What if the world of Naruto we know was completely different? Imagine a reality where the Uchiha tragedy was averted, where the lines between hero and villain were redrawn. Today, we are diving into a fascinating alternate universe. What if Obito Uchiha, the man who once walked the path of darkness, never fell? What if, instead, he became Konoha's ultimate guardian, standing between a forgotten past and a fragile future? In this timeline, Obito returns to Konoha, his heart forever changed by the sacrifice of Rin, but not twisted by Madara's manipulation. He carries the weight of her memory not as a curse, but as a promise to protect the world she loved. He becomes a revered Jonin, his Mangekyo Sharingan a shield for the village, not a weapon against it. He watches as Minato and Kushina bring a new life into the world, a boy named Naruto. And when the Ninetales attacks, Obito is there, fighting alongside his sensei, using his Kamui not for destruction, but to save countless lives. The tragedy is immense, but the village stands, and Naruto survives, albeit as an orphan and the Jinchuriki of the Ninetales. But darkness still lurks. Madara Uchiha, the ghost of the past, is not so easily defeated. He sees the young, isolated Naruto, shunned by the very village he's destined to save. He sees the perfect vessel, a repeat of his original plan for Obito. A lonely, hated boy, brimming with untapped power, the perfect clay to mold into a weapon of despair. Madara begins his slow, insidious approach, a whisper in the shadows, a nightmare in the dark. He preys on Naruto's loneliness, offering power, acceptance, a way to make the world pay for his pain. Obito sees the signs. He recognizes the chillingly familiar pattern. He knows Madara's power, his cunning, and the seductive poison of his words. He sees himself in Naruto, the same loneliness, the same yearning for recognition. But this time, he will not let Madara win. He will not let history repeat itself. The battle for Naruto's soul begins. Obito steps out of the shadows and into Naruto's life. He becomes more than just a sensei. He becomes a mentor, a big brother, the first person to truly see Naruto not as a monster, but as a hero in the making. He doesn't just train Naruto in ninjutsu. He trains him in hope. He shares his own story of loss and pain, showing Naruto that a broken heart can be mended, that scars can become a source of strength. He teaches Naruto how to control the Kyuubi's chakra, not through force, but through understanding and empathy, drawing on the lessons he learned from Minato. The first major confrontation isn't a physical battle. It's a war for Naruto's mind. Madara, using his advanced genjutsu, projects himself into Naruto's subconscious, showing him a world where he is celebrated, where his parents are alive, a world free of pain. It's the infinite Tsukuyomi in miniature, a perfect, beautiful lie. But just as Naruto is about to succumb, Obito uses his own Sharingan to enter the genjutsu. He doesn't shatter the illusion, he walks into it with Naruto. He points out the flaws, the soulless perfection, the emptiness behind the smiles. He reminds Naruto of the genuine bonds he's starting to form, of the real smiles of Iruka, of the ramen they share. He shows Naruto that true happiness isn't a gift from a god. It's something you build, one messy, difficult, wonderful day at a time. Naruto, with Obito's guidance, shatters the illusion himself. Madara's first gambit has failed. Angered, Madara realizes that subtlety is no longer an option. He decides to accelerate his plans. He orchestrates events to isolate Naruto further, turning the villagers' fear into outright hostility. He targets Naruto's friends, trying to break the bonds Obito has so carefully helped build. But Obito is always one step ahead. He's not just a powerful shinobi, he's a master strategist who learned from the best and the worst. He uses his Kamui to thwart assassination attempts, to intercept Madara's agents like Zetsu, and to protect Naruto's friends from the shadows. He forms a new kind of team. He brings in Kakashi, his old rival and friend. The two of them, once torn apart by tragedy, now stand united. Their combination is legendary. Kakashi's strategic mind and lightning blade, combined with Obito's Kamui and fire style, create a defensive line that even Madara cannot easily breach. They become the twin pillars protecting Konoha's future. They train Naruto together, a perfect blend of Minato's legacy. The final battle is inevitable. Madara, realizing he cannot turn Naruto, decides to take the Kyuubi by force. He appears on the outskirts of Konoha, his presence a suffocating wave of power. He's no longer a shadow, he's a god of destruction, wielding the Rinnegan and his immense power. The village braces for impact, but this time, they are not alone. Naruto stands at the front line, no longer a scared child, but a confident young shinobi, a Sage Mode user who has bonded with Kurama. Beside him stands Obito, his Mangekyo spinning, a grim determination on his face. Behind them, Kakashi and the rest of the Konoha forces stand ready. This isn't just a fight, it's a declaration. The battle is cataclysmic. Madara summons a meteor, a display of overwhelming power designed to crush all hope. The shinobi of Konoha despair. But then, something incredible happens. Obito and Naruto work in perfect sync. Naruto creates thousands of shadow clones, all entering Sage Mode, combining their strength to create a colossal Rasengan. Obito uses Kamui on a scale never before seen, not to warp the meteor away, but to create a momentary distortion in space, slowing its descent just enough for Naruto's attack to connect. The meteor shatters, raining down as harmless debris. Hope is rekindled. The fight descends into a furious melee. Madara is a god among men, his Susanoo a fortress of chakra. But Obito and Naruto are a symphony of strategy and heart. Obito uses Kamui to phase Naruto through Madara's defenses, allowing him to land direct hits with his Rasen Shuriken. Kakashi provides support, analyzing Madara's movements, creating openings for the duo. It's a dance of space-time ninjutsu, sage art, and pure, unadulterated willpower. Madara is stunned. He sees in Obito the man he tried to create, but instead of a pawn of hatred, he sees a knight of will. He sees in Naruto a spirit even brighter than Hashirama's. He screams in frustration, unleashing his full power, trapping them in a storm of jutsu. But he made one critical mistake. He underestimated the power of a redeemed soul fighting for the future. In a final, desperate move, Obito knows what he must do. He tells Naruto, "I once lost my way because I tried to create a fake world. You taught me that the real one is worth fighting for. Now, show him." He uses the last of his chakra to perform a massive-scale Kamui, warping away Madara's final, devastating attack, but leaving himself exposed. In that single moment of vulnerability, Naruto, filled with the power of the Nine Tails and the hopes of everyone he loves, strikes. He doesn't just attack Madara's body, he attacks his ideology. His final Rasengan is infused not just with chakra, but with all the connections he's made, all the pain he's overcome, all the love he's received. It strikes Madara, and for a moment, the Uchiha legend sees not an enemy, but the embodiment of the will of fire he once tried to extinguish. Even gods can fall when humanity fights with all its heart. Madara crumbles, defeated not just by power, but by a philosophy he could never comprehend. Obito collapses, his duty done. He is saved by Tsunade's medical ninjutsu, but his journey as an active shinobi is over. In the aftermath, the world is changed. Naruto is no longer the village outcast. He is its savior, a symbol of hope and unity. The boy who was once alone now stands as a beacon, surrounded by friends and admirers. And Obito, the man who once fell into darkness, finds his redemption not in death, but in life. He becomes a respected elder, a teacher to the next generation, his story a powerful lesson in resilience and the enduring strength of the human spirit. He saved Naruto, and in doing so, he saved himself, proving that it is never too late to change your path and become the hero you were always meant to be. What do you think of this alternate timeline? Let me know in the comments below what other what-if scenarios you'd love to see explored. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of anime.